How's everybody doing? I got this Efco 181 here, and I've seen people trash these saws, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I haven't run it yet, obviously, but this saw is not built any um, unless they use cheaper materials. This saw isn't built any more cheaply than a 1980s, early 90s Husqvarna. I mean, we got mag cases, good quality plastic. I mean, that's pretty thick stuff. Mag case, plastic recoil, just like the 80s models Husqvarnas. Fairly robust 3-shoe clutch, and now it's got the single spring, so that's a little dated, but you know that's not terrible. Case mounted bar adjuster, looks like that's large mount Husky. Good size bolts. I mean, it's got a Walbro WJ72B in it. The choke is fairly stout, no cheaper than any of the early chokes. Look at your intake, how it's braced up like that. That's actually really nice. And then your whole carburetor platform is braced up really nice. Even ground wire is attached back here. Fuel line's got a nice grommet. It uses the push style throttle. So, you know, that's pretty nice. It's got a throttle lock instead of the auto lock there. It's got a nice abrasion sheath on the spark plug wire, your lead wire. Good good boot there. Comes with a NGK, made in Japan, 8Y. It's the way it seals is the intake lips around there and matches up with the other plastic seal there, and your air filters a 266 style or 262 style, matched to the top of your cover there, which isn't bad at all. Your cylinder is a Italian made cylinder, Gillardoni. Your muffler is, I mean, look at the outlet on that. It's going to be easy to mod because all you got down in there is the baffle that you'll have to take out. Other than that, it's a relatively small baffle. Other than that, I mean, it's completely open. So we'll probably punch a hole right here and modify this little corner right here so we can exhaust here off this side. Construction wise, it is magnesium. Uses a large, robust return spring, good looking brake band. Whole mechanism is simple. They use a nice hard plastic, not a subpar plastic for your brake flag at all. Like, it's a lot better than some of your Husqvarna flags as far as how the quality of plastic they use. The fuel caps are really nice. They got a nice huge O-ring. The fuel filter, I think I know what kind of fuel filter they use. I'm not too keen on those style fuel filters. They pick up a lot of debris, so we may end up changing the fuel filter out. It's got a nice large oil reservoir to match the fuel reservoir. I mean, this is this saw here has never been started, never ran. It's ran in the factory, and that's it. I was thinking that maybe this one was going to be a quad loop, the later quad loop cylinder, but it's not. It's dual loop. So we'll end up running. I don't know. I would expect results somewhere around what the 181 is. Probably not as aggressive. Probably a little less aggressive than that. I'm not going to go as crazy on numbers and stuff as I went with the 181, the Husky 181. But it's going to be an extremely nice running saw. I like that shield on the front of it. The spikes are kind of nice too. I don't know if they're gonna. They're good for hardwood. Well, slicker barked hardwoods, thicker bark, you might have a little trouble trying to get it bucked in, but yeah, man. I'm decompression valve. It's kind of sticky. We'll delete that. That won't be on there. Gonna get rid of that. But man, that's a nice saw, man. That is a nice saw. I would use it. I'd use it for sure. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. Beautiful saw here. Mr. Jeremy Weaver's saw. He's been wanting me to build him a saw for a while now. And he happened to cross this one really cheap. And I just so happened to have an opening, so he went ahead and sent it down here. And this is another really nice feature here that I wish Husqvarna had adopted. You see that? That means we can take this piece off here and get to the entire innards of your handle here, and mess with the springs and all that stuff instead of having to push pins out and, you know, do it inside the handle. Handle's got a nice taper to it. Tapers back down here pretty good. Still not as comfortable as something like a steel handle, but still feels nice in the hand. So yep, just a quick overview of the Efco, 80cc Efco. I'm going to try to find me one of these in John Deere colors one day. But till then, we'll be back when I know more about the numbers and stuff. I'll show you the inside of it. Y'all have a good one.